Well, we're back again for another edition of Akau TV, joined today by Akau racing manager Reece Trumper. Reece, massive week for the team, taking out both the 2-year-old and 3-year-old $1 million races and a big week at the sales. Fill us in, mate.
It was lovely winning both $1 million races, obviously, at Karaka. Obviously, the 2-year-old Rada was excellent. She got a lovely run in transit by Craig Williams. It was great having him over. And then, obviously, Damascus is going one better than what she did last year. It was excellent. It's a good group of owners in there. And obviously, early Sunday morning, we were straight back at the sales buying more. And we brought some nice horses. We've done more homework than we've ever done before on the catalogue. And I think that showed in our prices. We didn't spend silly amounts of money at all. We picked the right ones, and there's some first season size there, like your Acrobats, second season size, Ole, Kirk, Pirata, and then the size that Te Akau have had so much luck with Satherbeels, and then we've also brought prices. We've got a wide range of variety there for anyone that's interested, but at the right price this year also.
100%, Reece. And you're off to the farm today. Can you tell us, are the yearlings arriving from today onwards, or how does that process work?
So the yearlings start to come out to the farm. So the first lot were out there Monday after we brought them on Sunday. So they get out there pretty fast. So I'm heading out today to have a look at how they've all done. And Dave is very proud of the farm, and it's looking really good at the moment. So if any owners are interested in coming out to have a look at a yearling that they're interested in, please don't be scared to phone Dave, Karen, Mark, myself. We're always welcoming anyone.
And I won't pin you on one today, but I guess you'll be having a look at them today when they get back on the farm. So we might have a look at a yearling of the week next week, Reece. And I guess another news, you're off to the hometown down in New Plymouth, Taranaki, for the Hometown Cup.
Yep, heading down tomorrow. Group of us are going, which is going to be very special. I think we've got a good hand in the Taranaki Cup, like we'll touch on a bit later, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Excellent. Well, let's kick off this week there at, I guess, Te Rapa today, Reece. So a few runners take their place there. We kick off in race number 3, the racer horse with Te Akau, 1200, the sponsor. Have a look at that. Medicana Girl draws barrier 5. Wuramu Pin takes them out.
She's going well. Her trial at Matamata was excellent. Off pedigree, 1200 metres looks a bit sharp for her, but as long as she's hitting the line strongly, we'll head away with confidence. But she's certainly one for your second and third ups.
Race number 5, the maiden 1400. We have got Cibaris, the first starter, draws barrier 1. Wuramu Pin again takes them out.
She's a big girl. Barrier 1 probably isn't ideal for her, but she'll learn something today. She'll be midfield on the paint. She's a filly that's going to get over more ground than 1400 metres in time. So as long as she runs a nice race, we'll be happy with it. But she's also one, once she gets up over ground, start watching her.
Race number 7, the Norwegian Park 1200. Puzzle Master has been pretty good in his short career to date. Second, first, second, draws barrier 1 again. Wuramu Pin again takes him out.
Owners have been great in this horse. They've been very patient, and he is rewarding them. He's going really well, this horse. He'll get a lovely trip in transit. Wuramu Pin loves the horse. Probably should have won last start. He just got stuck behind one that he wasn't ideal, and he just couldn't get going when he needed to get going. But look, the horse is working well, and he's a definite each-way chance.
Race number 8, the NZB Mega Maiden Series, maiden 1400. Santa Rally looks a horse with a bit of ability.
She does, and she's run 2 really nice races. Obviously, Ellerslie was a big step for her first start, and she handled that well in Tauranga. She was good the other day. Obviously, the 1400 metres will suit her. Wuramu Pin knows her well, gets on with her. Where she gets in the run in transit, we'll just leave it up to Wuramu, but she's a filly that's certainly got the ability.
And race number 9 there, the Sir Patrick Hogan Carapero Qualifier Classic. Shockabella draws barrier 9. Wuramu Pin again.
1600 metres looks ideal for her. She was really strong through the line over the 14 the other day at Rotorua, so that gives us plenty of confidence. Her barrier manners can lead her down from time to time, so where she ends up in the running, I'm not sure. But at the mile, there's a long run down the back, so Wuramu has options. But she's certainly a top 4 chance if she can run up to her form that she had last time.
And over to Ellerslie there on Saturday. All eyes on race number 3, the Group 3 Colin Gillings 2-year-old classic. I know it's a race that David and the team, Mark and the team, would love to win in honour of Colin. Return to Conquer, a pretty impressive colt race, draws barrier 3. Wuramu Pin takes him out.
He's very exciting. He looks well, trialled up enormous since his good victory on debut. Blake Shin is absolutely in raptures about this horse. So that gives us confidence. He's ridden some pretty good 2-year-olds in his time. So look, he should be winning. There's not much else to say. He's a class animal and would be disappointed if he wasn't there.
And there wasn't anything wrong with Dear to Prazier's run the other day there at Ellerslie on the 12th of January race. He'll be in the money for sure.
Exactly, and the form out of that race has been good. Bravery Born was excellent, so was Daylight Robbery, and I'm sure if he had made the field in the Cracker Millions, he certainly would have run a big race. But he's trained on well. He's looking good. Swimming him this morning, he was jumping around and carrying on like an idiot. So he's feeling well and fresh in himself. So he's certainly one that can run second and third.
Race number 4 there, the Victoria Racing Club 2200. Bit of an interesting runner, this one, race. Hasn't been seen in New Zealand before. The son of Galileo, I'm a Dirty Rascal.
Look, I still don't know much about the horse. Bay Waterhouse had him previously. We've only given him one run, so we're all still learning about him. But look, he was good enough to be competing in those group races over ground last year and early this season. So Gay wouldn't do that for no reason. So the ability is there. We'll just leave it up to Woodamoo where he ends up in transit. He looks a nice horse on pedigree, and 2,200 metres with the 6-week gap looks ideal for him. But obviously, the Auckland Cup is his main aim, so expect him to keep on improving as he has each run.
Race number 7, the listed Fulton Family Stakes. Cognito, looking at the start report, didn't get all favours last start, got contacted and knocked over after racing 3 wide. Can we put a line through that run, race?
We can, and probably the trip might have been just a little too far for him, but he's freshened up well. Back to the 15, he races well at Ellerslie. Woodamoo pin, lightweight, looks ideal for him. He's probably going to have to go back from the draw, but that's okay because we just want to see him running on, and there's a 2,000 metre race at Matamata in a couple of weeks that looks right up his alley.
Excellent. Over to Taranaki, race number 1, the Energy Vets 1200, rating 65 benchmark. Inca Bell lines up for Fortuna, barrier 3, Craig Grills.
She's going well. She just runs honest races every time she lines up. A bit of rain forecast certainly would bring her into it. We're happy with her. 1,200 metres suits, and Craig Grills is riding incredibly well for our stable at the moment. So she's a definite each-way chance. Obviously, the locals are very hard to beat there, but she'll run well.
Excellent. Race number 5, the Platinum Homes 1400, open handicap. Ayatir Lad, the 8-year-old, trialled up enormous the other day. Race, what can we expect coming into this campaign?
He's got a good fresh up record, which gives us confidence. Michael McNabb in the saddle also helps. But look, he's probably going to get better with a couple of runs. He's pretty good doing sort of horse. He's got a big barrel on him. So expect to see him finding the line late, and he's probably one for your second and third ups. But his fresh up record is excellent. So he certainly will run a cheeky race.
Taliska draws barrier 6. Nice form going into this race. Craig Grills takes the mount.
He had a week off after his good run at Trentham. He was excellent. Obviously, the wet ground probably didn't help his chances, but he's bounced out of that good, and he's looking well. 1,400 metres suits. He'll get a soft run in transit out in front, I reckon, and hopefully he can find a good kick. Normally, they do kick good off New Plymouth surface, so expect him to be there a long way.
Race 6, the listed Grange William stud Oaks Prelude. Crown Princess, short career to date, has been impressive and was good at Ellerslie the other day there on New Year's Day.
She was. She only won her maiden 3 days prior to that, where she was excellent. So look, if she can bring that form into this, it'll be good. But like you said, she didn't disgrace herself going 3 days apart into that group race on New Year's Day, and she's done well since then. The 1,800 metres off a freshen up will be ideal for her. Getting Michael to stick with her is a big thing. He had a few offers in the race, so he obviously really likes her, and she's certainly an each-way chance. Obviously, the favourite's going to be very hard to beat, but she's certainly got the ability.
Race 7, the Group 3 Dennis Wheeler Earth Moving Taranaki Cup, the one that Reese wants to win. Midnight Blue gives you that chance. Race barrier 2, Ryan Elliott.
He's going really well. He looks terrific. His run in the Taupo Cup was excellent. We've freshened him up, so back to the 1,800 metres will be ideal for him. From barrier 2, we'll just leave it up to Ryan where he ends up. He was up there and amongst it in Australia in his races and early in his races in New Zealand, but it was good to see him come from behind the other day at Taupo. So we'll just see how he jumps, but he looks really good, and he's a very strong hand in this race. Obviously, Pearl of Alsace is very well placed, being a proper Group 1 horse, but he's certainly up to it. And if he brings that Seymour Cup form, he's certainly an each-way chance.
Race 8, the Revital Fertilizers 1200, Egyptian Queen, Barrier 3, Michael McNabb.
Just found herself in a role she's not really that effective out in front last time out at Tauranga, but she's bounced out of that well from Barrier 3. She'll just sit behind the speed, and hopefully Michael can present her, and she should race very well. She's going good.
Excellent. 2 take their place over there at Sandown in Melbourne as well. It's business time. One that the team's been exceptionally patient with. I know Rodney and the team have had a bit of a rough 12 months with this horse after placing second in the Copeland's Bakery Mile race. How's she going coming into off a long lead up?
The team are really happy with her. Look, the screws are properly down. There's no improvement left in her. She's ready to go, and I think she'll be a mare that'll enjoy the Sandown track. Nice roomy course for her to warm up. She is a big horse. Great to have Blake aboard her, and she's very well placed in the ratings where she is in this race. So expect her to race very well first up.
And over to the Jeffrey Belmain Stakes, the Group 3 Quintessa, I believe, won fresh up last campaign. Reece, how's she going into her new campaign?
Mark's really happy with her. She's looking good. Obviously, she was good enough to win it first up in Australia last preparation, so her fresh up record is excellent. I think she is nearly unbeaten first up, which is ideal for her. She's very good fresh horse. Mickey D up. She looks an each way chance for sure. The weight is a bit of a concern, but look, she's a class horse. She's a Group 1 winner.
Excellent. Reece, well, where are we going for our best bet today?
Look, Return to Conquer's hard to go past. He should be racing very well. It should be winning. And Puzzle Master's a sneaky one at Te Rapa. He's going very well, that horse.
Excellent. Well, thanks for your time today, Reece. Next week we have got Legends Day there at Te Rapa, a great day of racing. If you haven't been there on that day before, Group 1 action across the board. And one snuck over there for the CF4 Stakes Day there at Caulfield Race. Yeah,
look, we planned on maybe running Captured by Love in it, but we're just keeping options open. There is a race the following week for her, but she's travelled over there well, and we're really happy with her.
Excellent, mate. Well, enjoy the trip to the farm today. Go spot a couple of cracking yearlings, and obviously good luck down there winning hopefully winning the Taranaki Hometown Cup. See you soon.
Thanks, Hazy.